Hollywood may be known for breakups and short-lived romances, but some celebrity couples have defied the odds. From chance meetings to decades of devotion, these stars built relationships that stood the test of time. Here are Hollywood's longest-lasting marriages and the love stories behind them. A movie sparked a connection that turned into one of Hollywood's longest-lasting marriages. Catherine Zeta-Jones caught Michael Douglas's attention after he watched her in The Mask of Zorro, and he reportedly asked his publicist to arrange a date. The relationship eventually led to a wedding in 2000 at the Plaza Hotel in New York City. The couple went on to have 2 children together. Even after a brief separation in 2013, they reconciled later that same year and continued their marriage. Helen Mirren spent years believing marriage would only happen if she met exactly the right person. That person turned out to be Taylor Hackford. The two were introduced while working on the musical drama White Nights in 1985, and their connection grew into a long-term relationship. Instead of rushing to the altar, they spent a decade together before making it official. After being a couple for 10 years, Mirren and Hackford decided to tie the knot in 1997. Their story stands out as a Hollywood romance that took its time before becoming a lasting marriage.
How do you make it work after all these years? What's your secret?
Spending a lot of time apart.
One magazine photo was all it took for Jamie Lee Curtis to make a bold prediction about her future. After spotting Christopher Guest in an issue of Rolling Stone, Curtis said she immediately knew she would marry him. Later that same year, the two met in person, and their relationship moved quickly. Just 6 months after their first date, Curtis and Guest tied the knot, turning that early certainty into reality. The couple later welcomed 2 children, Annie and Ruby, and their marriage became one of Hollywood's enduring love stories. A chance meeting on a TV set turned into a lasting Hollywood marriage. Viola Davis first met Julius Tennon while they were both working on the set of City of Angels in 1999. Their relationship grew over the next 4 years before they decided to get married in 2003. But their partnership didn't stop there. Davis and Tennon also became co-founders, launching Juvie Productions together in 2011. That same year brought another major milestone for the couple when they announced that they had adopted a child, adding a new chapter to their family story. A film set brought them together, and their relationship moved fast from there. Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick fell in love while working on Lemon Sky in 1987. Later that same year, Bacon proposed to his co-star on Christmas Eve, taking their romance to the next level. The couple married in 1988, and Sedgwick marked the occasion in a high-neck gown, with her hair styled in an updo. Their family later grew with the arrival of their 2 children, Travis and Sosie, helping turn a workplace romance into one of Hollywood's longest-lasting marriages. A television set brought them together, but their love story took a few twists before becoming a lasting Hollywood marriage. Rita Wilson first met Tom Hanks while they were working on the ABC sitcom Bosom Buddies in 1981. At the time, Hanks was still married to his high school sweetheart, but he couldn't deny his attraction to Wilson. After separating from his former wife in 1987, Hanks and Wilson made their relationship public. 1 year later, they tied the knot and went on to become parents of 2 children, beginning a marriage that has lasted for decades. Not every Hollywood proposal gets accepted on the first try. Pauletta Pearson met Denzel Washington while the two were working on Wilma in 1977, and they began dating the following year. As their relationship grew, Washington proposed not once, not twice, but 3 different times before Pearson finally accepted. The couple married in 1983 and later renewed their vows in 1995. Over the years, their family expanded as they became parents to 4 children, turning a television set meeting into one of Hollywood's longest-lasting marriages. One meeting at a soccer game changed everything. Victoria Beckham first crossed paths with David Beckham in 1997, and their connection quickly became something special. Just 2 years later, the former Spice Girl and the former soccer player were married. Their relationship continued to grow over the decades, and together they built a family with 4 children. After more than 25 years of marriage, the couple added another milestone to their story by reaffirming their love with a vow renewal in 2017. What began with a chance encounter became one of the most enduring celebrity marriages. Their story almost didn't happen. Faith Hill and Tim McGraw first met at a gig in Nashville in 1994, but both were seeing other people at the time. 2 years later, their paths crossed again during McGraw's Spontaneous Combustion tour, and the connection was rekindled. Things moved quickly from there. Later that same year, the country music stars got married and began building a life together. Over the years, their family grew to include 3 daughters, Audrey, Gracie, and Maggie. What started with a meeting in Nashville became one of entertainment's longest-lasting marriages. Their love story started long before either became known as part of a lasting Hollywood marriage. Sarah Jessica Parker met Matthew Broderick in the 1990s, while both were starring on Broadway. After Parker ended her relationship with Robert Downey Jr., she made her relationship with Broderick official. The couple later surprised friends and family by getting married in a surprise ceremony in 1997. Over the years, their family grew to include 3 children. What began on the Broadway stage became one of the entertainment industry's longest-lasting marriages. They met on a movie set, but their romance didn't begin right away. Sarah Michelle Gellar first crossed paths with Freddie Prinze Jr. in 1997 while they were acting in I Know What You Did Last Summer. Even though they met then, the pair didn't define their relationship until 2000. Their connection continued to grow, and a year later, Prinze Jr. proposed. In 2002, the couple got married in Mexico and started the next chapter of their lives together. More than 20 years later, they have become a family of 4, turning a film set meeting into a lasting marriage. A simple audition led to a marriage that has lasted for decades. Leslie Mann first met Judd Apatow in 1995 during an audition for The Cable Guy. Their connection quickly grew, and just 2 years later, the pair got married. As the years passed, they continued building both a personal and professional partnership. Mann and Apatow worked together on several movies while maintaining their long-term relationship. Their story stands out because the collaboration didn't stop after marriage. It continued across multiple projects, helping turn an audition day meeting into one of Hollywood's enduring marriages.
Look how happy he looks.
She's keeping me alive for a limited amount of time.